Thank you. Welcome guys. On Tahiti, we're in the capital, Papeete. And look, every time we arrive on a new island here in the French Polynesia, they give us this beautiful show. The directions, I'm looking back on the video. See you back on board. So, thank you. A lot of people actually went out earlier. I had to teach my class this morning. But a lot of people went out earlier because the weather now is just hot. It's as hot as it can be, as hot as it ever was during this cruise. And so you see many people are already returning to the ship. They're gonna have a lunch later on, and then they're gonna go out later. We actually are staying here overnight, so we'll be waking up right here in the center of Papeete, because we're docked right in the heart, which is super cool, just like Auckland, where we were also docked right in the heart of the center. And you can hop in, hop out of the ship anytime. So I'd probably go back for dinner, watch the show. There will be a local show, a big famous show that they're coming from this city, but they're gonna go on board, perform for us, and then I'm gonna head back out in the night and see what's the nightlife all about in Papeete. Hey sir, did you enjoy the day today?
Yeah, but I couldn't bike. It was too much biking. The traffic's terrible.
Oh no.
And we couldn't find anything nice.
Okay, so that's a good tip for the people that bring their bike on the cruise. See you back on board, sir. So don't cycle around Papeete. Traffic is not that good. We're just gonna walk. And they always give you a flower when you arrive in a French Polynesian port. That's because...
Did you give a class this morning?
I did give a class this morning.
I missed it. It was on...
Don't worry, I'll repeat it. I'll repeat it again. See you back on board. So they give you a flower every port you arrive, and you can put that in your left ear, which means you're married or you're taken, or in your right ear, and that means you're single, which is also a good way to tell if your crush is single or not. Alright guys,
What's single or not?
with the flower I'm giving them the essentials on French Polynesia. As you guys can see, I'm teaming up with Howard again because he's such a cool guy. Yesterday I didn't vlog, but we hang out all day, and we had some coconuts on the beach of another island, French Polynesia. A very beautiful island. What was the place yesterday? What was it called? Fire. Just Google that and you'll find it. It's another island, super beautiful, but there was not much to do, and because of that there's not much to vlog either. I went swimming, and then we had some coconuts, and then we called it a day. But this is the capital. Over 25,000 people live here. There must be something to vlog here. just met some guests and they told me, they walked around already, they told me that it looks much like we're at the Mediterranean coast right now in France. So you got the same vibe, little port with all these boats. This is the city hall, and this actually does look like a fairly historic building. Beautiful clock tower at the top, and right next to it is a traditional hut.
What's over here?
Just offices,
There's offices?
nothing much, but the building is nice.
Yes.
Alright, so this right behind me is the local market. We're gonna go in, you can buy all kinds of souvenirs in there, flowery shirts, etc. Stone carvings as well. I'm not buying any souvenirs, but sometimes if I enter these local markets, I start to rethink that decision because they got some cool stuff. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. So this is the Catholic Church, and they also have a Protestant church, but here in France they don't call it a church, they call it a temple. So it's a Protestant temple and a Catholic church. The opposite of the church you can see our ship. That's the top, well that's our whole ship actually, the midsection of our ship. That is amazing. That gives you a good impression of how small this city is. And another fun fact about this place is that it's the only city in French Polynesia. That's amazing. That's where we're parked. So we're right in the center. We're gonna wake up there tomorrow.
Yeah.
That is great. Breakfast in the Lido and then head back outside. So right in front of the port you have a shopping mall, or two shopping malls. I'm not sure which one it is, but we got this map in the information center, which is also conveniently located in front of the port. They must be receiving a lot of cruise ships, and well, they told us to walk like this. They drew it out. I always do that when I arrive in a new port and there is an information center. I asked them to draw out the way I should walk to see everything, and this is the shopping area. Again, right in front of the ship is this beautiful park, and right next to the two shopping malls. So everything's very close to each other, which makes the walk around super nice, super easy, even though it's super hot and there's shadow all over. This is the Bougainville Park, named after this guy, and you got some important cannons that are still, they were used during the war. I don't know which war, but the information guy told me they were actually used to protect the city. I found another market in the government area, so that's right behind the park that we just came from. or inland, and then you will find this. I don't know if there is a market always here, but it's very colorful. It looks like a fabric market mainly. So you got all these beautiful flowery dresses. Alright, so the Protestant temple is not really worth the walk, but it is right next to the Pearl Museum, and Tahiti is famous for its black pearls, and it has a free entrance. So we're going in, and I also teamed up with some crew members here. Howard is still with us, so we got a 4-man strong team. Although small, this museum is actually super interesting. You see the pearl farms here. Right there you see how an atoll is made by the imploding of a volcano. And then right here it tells us that pearl export is actually the biggest export they have in French Polynesia, and that the French Polynesian divers are amongst the best in the world. Some of them can stay up to 3 minutes underwater. Today is the second day we're here in Papeete, and Howard and I have lost Howard, but we decided to go on a bus tour around the whole island. First stop is the grotto. Look at this. Oh, that is actually very impressive. It's raining in the grotto. Second stop, the water garden. And here we got a
But you
chestnut.
have to open and take the nuts and cook it.
Can you eat it raw?
No, you cannot eat like that.
Oh. Then keep it. That's a nice blowhole. Yes. Very cool. And look at the nature around this beach. Black sand. Because it's a volcanic island.
Iriti te pa'a, lau au ai. Iriti te hune, e ai te i'o. Iriti te hune, e ai te i'o. Thank you.
That is the old lighthouse. Our last stop of today. What a tour. We went all around the island. The big island. There's also a small island, small Tahiti it's called.
So when we use that to have a coconut milk, way, it's like this, and after that you have to turn it.
Oh, I have some every day. I'll have more. Is that sweet?
It's all free.
I missed that. Did it.
I'm trying, I'm trying. You can't eat with the coconut. That's the coconut. You can't eat with the banana. Oh, with the papaya, you put inside and you eat it. Oh, that's coconut. Yes, that's coconut.
Try that. I got the freshest mango ever.
Very sweet.
Can you?
Okay, come help
Absolutely.
yourself.
Thank you.
Got it?
Yes.
Oh, you want to take a picture of you?
Oh, it's a video. It's already.
Oh, okay. There you go.
With the coconut.
Oh, is that good?
Yes, coconut.
Good stuff. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What I noticed in Tahiti is that people are all very relaxed. It's a weekday and it's not even 3 o'clock, but everyone is out surfing, relaxing on the beach. Kids are playing around the water. You really feel the Polynesian vibes on this island. I'm glad I got to experience it. I hope you got a taste of it as well watching this vlog, and see you on the next island, because we are going to continue island hopping. I have 2 more islands to go to. Ciao, ciao.